Welcome back. We are going to do the quarterfinals matchup with Derek on Red Eldrazi versus Nick on Amulet Titan.
Yes, sir. And the thing is that usually when you're playing like the Dirtily Creature deck, you're not super great into decks like Amulet Titan that are kind of going over the top and playing 6/6s on turn 3. But the thing is that Derek does have multiple copies of Blood Moon in the matchup, which are obviously extremely good. And we're also looking at really big creatures, honestly. They're not quite as big as Titan, but they're definitely a lot more irritating to deal with on average. And they can be troublesome in their own right.
Let's take a look at Derek's list. We got Ragavan, Bone Crusher, Thought Seer, Eldrazi Obligator.
Oh, that's
Fury, Reality Smasher. He's also got a main board Chandra Torch of Defiance. I'm digging this.
Yeah, no, it seems pretty fun. I'm actually looking forward to see those Ragavan and Thought Seers. I think those are what the match was kind of going to hinge on here. Reality Smasher, not great into cards like Primeval Titan. The One Ring does provide protection, which is something that Amulet Titan does legitimately have trouble dealing with.
Except Derek also has a Bone Crusher as a 4 of.
Yes.
So he says your ring is null and void.
Yeah, Derek is also making it really hard for Nick's rings to matter as much as he would probably like them to. But he's also not doing great against the card Titan.
No.
He does have starts that Nick is going to have a lot of trouble beating. And he has more access to turn 2 Thought Seer than most of the decks in the format playing Thought Seer because of those Ragavans that he's playing in his main deck. That being said, I think Derek is probably going to have a pretty hot start to beat Nick's deck in general.
Derek does have the advantage. He was second seat, so he gets to go first.
For sure. And it looks like Derek's actually going to go ahead and take a mulligan here. I think Nick, looking at his hand of 6 lands and a Summoner's Pact, is feeling the same. Yeah. And they're both going to send it back, go to 6. Derek is probably mulliganing for some pretty specific combination of cards here.
Yeah, we're gonna be looking for like Ragavan plus Blood Moon.
Yeah, Ragavan.
I mean, we're on the play. We want Ragavan plus Blood Moon.
Yeah.
And then Nick on the flip side is like, "Where's my Arboreal Grazer? I need it now."
My Arboreal Grazer, my Amulet.
Yeah.
Just anything that is like, even just the card Force is actually pretty good in this matchup. He just really wants Arboreal Grazer. He wants Forest. He wants Beseju. Derek hitting Ragavan into any accelerated turn 2 play is going to be pretty good for him. Except perhaps Matter Reshaper, which is kind of a mid card in the matchup.
He's not on Matter Reshaper. He's on Reality Smasher and Thought.
Oh, he's on Matter Reshaper?
So he's on Thought Seers, 4 Eldrazi Obligators, and 3 Reality Smashers.
Okay, well, looking at this opening hand, I don't see... Unfortunately, not really seeing any of those cards in the opener, so it looks like Derek's going to go ahead and take a mold of 5. Let's see what Nick's going to do here. We do have that basic 4... Oh, Nick's hand is...
Yeah, Nick's hand's insane.
Nick's hand is great.
Saga Ring, Bounce Lands.
Yeah, and the Blood Moons are not in the main, right? So Nick knows that he does not have to deal with that in game 1, which is very important. And just starting off with turn 1 Amulet is just...
pretty puke.
I mean, yeah, what are you going to do about it? Like,
yeah, turn 1 Saga Amulet.
Derek's going to go ahead and go to 5. Derek is on the play, which means this Ragavan is almost always getting a hit in, especially against the config that we know Nick has kept. However, I think he's not found it again.
I mean, if we keep this, we just put Chandra Torch of Defiance back.
Yeah.
Card's a little slow in this matchup, and Lightning Bolt, I mean, I don't hate it.
We got to keep stuff. Like, we just have to have a function.
Looks like a Den of the Bugbear, Raminaut, what's the land? Raminaut Runes, Bone Crusher Giant. I can't exactly tell the rest of the hand.
At least Den of the Bugbear can eventually attack for 4.
Yeah, Den is a pressure card. So we're gonna go turn 1 Monkey. He did have the Monkey.
Oh, he had the Monkey. Okay, we're good.
We're down. We're playing
a game. We're playing a game.
Here comes the Amulet.
Yep. All right, we're playing a real game.
All right, let's see what happens here.
Fury, not doing it. Trigger. Gimme.
Okay,
have that Mycosynth card.
That's a huge hit for him.
I mean, it just matters that Nick doesn't draw it next turn, right?
Yes, but it also prevents a second Amulet immediately.
Yeah, absolutely.
Raminaut Runes.
Oh, we got tokens. Yes, sir. What are we getting? Who's on
treasure
the treasure
tokens?
token?
Nick is giving a treasure token to his opponent, the Ragavan.
A generous god. And not finding it, I guess.
That's okay, Steven. Have Derek get out his sweet treasure tokens.
Oh, there's a treasure token. No. Go ahead and use that.
Yeah, Steven, Nick's money's on the table. Let's push that off the table.
I liked it on the table. It was a good treasure token.
Mm-hmm. It was a good treasure token.
It's a lot better than that die right there.
I got a sweet treasure token I can go hook it up with.
Let's see. So we're gonna go back to Nick. Nick is gonna untap, pick that Urza Saga up. We're gonna go ahead and play a bounce land, untap it, make 3 mana, bounce the bounce land, play a Dryad. We're probably gonna replay. Oh no, we're just gonna play a Beseju. Because next turn, providing this Urza Saga lives, we are going. Ooh, Derek is considering bone crushing Nick's face here.
I don't hate it. It's just constant pressure.
Yeah,
You need constant pressure in this game. Yeah.
It's so much harder to provide like this 2 and 3 damage at a time pressure when you're playing Fury.
Ooh, that's aggressive. I like it.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right?
Yes. Yeah. Let's go ahead and smack that Ragavan.
Triggers. Here's a card.
Bounce land?
Relevant. Means you can't search it with Titan anymore.
Are we casting Bone Crusher?
I mean,
Thana's here.
That's a card.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all.
I like it, actually. I think we just take Titan and force him to pack for another one.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I mean, cool. Sweet. Fun.
I like it. It's pretty loaded, though.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna take it. We're not gonna take it.
Yeah. Forcing Summoner's Pact is also really relevant.
For sure. I mean, maybe Nick will cast Summoner's Pact in the end step. You never know.
He dies doing that.
Yeah. Yes.
Why are you trolling me so hard? It's been a long day. It's been a long day. You troll me so hard. Listen, there's boundaries. I gotta have them. Oh boy, I'm taking Titan.
Yeah,
like the ring.
I think
the ring sucks, right?
Time.
The ring sucks to get time walked, but
we're not.
I mean, Nick is probably gonna try to puke combo.
Keep it a buck. I don't think we're time walking. Yeah,
nah, I think we're just puking combo.
I'm like 99% sure this is combo.
I hate you, Nick. You did this wrong, and you know you did it intentionally because I'm watching now.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You don't sacrifice it till the end of the card resolution.
Oh.
You never give an opportunity for anyone to react. You always gain priority right back.
Disgusting.
It's
shortcut always.
No. No.
He doesn't have counter spells. Don't shuffle that down. Yeah, stop that. Stop. Yeah.
Oh! Oh, what is that?
Make 6. Make 6.
Horde.
Make 6.
Derek. That's
make 6.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's Simic Growth Chambers. Yeah.
It's make 9, by the way, because it untaps at the end. It's 3 untaps. Yeah.
I can't even tell where your hand is anymore, dude.
Yeah, it's so gross. Poor Derek.
This is fine. This 12. Bounce that. Yeah. Search. Yeah. We go ahead and pack for another Titan. Yes, sir. Yep.
Damn,
Triggers.
Derek.
Oh my god. He's getting so run over.
Derek had such a good start.
It was fine. Oh.
My boy in shambles.
You sure you want those? I don't think you want those.
I don't think he gives a... He cares.
I think he actually needs to do this correctly. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. What? Oh, this is so silly. Oh, he's gonna go for the full...
A full Titan.
Yeah. Oh, we're Titantroning. Let's go! 1 white mana.
Chaining. Titan chaining. This is puke.
This is... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm feeling so wonderful if I'm Derek, sitting there watching my opponent play solitaire like this.
I'm having so much fun, actually. Like... Oh, yeah.
Poor Derek.
My
boy in shambles.
Yeah.
That was just disgusting.
Well, that's good for your magic, Michael.
Hey, you know what? You know what? At least shout out to Nick for showing he knows how to play the damn deck.
Yeah,
He didn't stop until he needed
No,
to.
absolutely. Like...
He said, "Do I keep going, Derek, or do you scoop up?" That's a Kalani Garden that's gonna come in to block that Ragavan.
Yes, sir.
Generous sense to get under the Blood Moon. Do we care about Dismember? I think we do, because it kills Fatal, or it kills Reality Smasher and Thought-Seer.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess he says no. He says, I don't give a shit.
Oh, doesn't care. L ratio, so on and so forth. Oh, look at the friendly reviewing the deck list with the opponent. Nick laughing at his turn 3 win. That's like the worst way to lose on turn 3 too, is when your opponent puts like, how much would that have been in the end? So like
so
4 Titans.
It's 2 lands, guys, right? One of them's a bounce land.
Oh, it's Twitch chat.
Yeah, they're asking how you make 9 lands with 1 bounce land and 3 amulets.
Yeah, so bounce land plus Talaria West is 3 mana per untap. Each amulet is 1 untap, so that is 9 mana. 3 times 3.
I think they're asking initially how he had
Nick does the little dance when he's like doing his tap untap motion.
explaining.
That's so cute. Shout out to Dave's Hot Chicken Boys. Let's see. So, cutting cards. What's Derek bringing in? Actually, I'm more interested. In
Blood Moons, 4 of them.
Yes.
Stone Brain.
2 of them. No Warping Whales, I assume. No Orvars, I assume.
No, Engineering Explosives, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Brotherhood End, if it gets that far. Cast in the Fire is not too bad either.
I think we're probably bringing in both those Cast in the Fires.
Yeah,
That Brotherhood's End seems okay. I think those bolts are just, like,
not
kind of extremely dead. Yeah.
Bolt's only really good against Arboreal Grazer if you want your monkey to connect, but then are you really like getting ahead doing that?
Yeah, exactly. Especially like it's weird. Maybe you want Bolt on the play, but probably not in the draw. I have to assume that these Reality Smashers are probably getting cut, right? Chandra's probably getting cut. Relics are getting cut. There's a lot of things in this deck that we can afford to get rid of right here. Eldrazi Obligator doesn't seem like the matchup. So maybe Derek's taking like a more controlling route, and he's just trying to play like Ragavan and sideboard cards. Fury is a good way to get rid of Dryad, which is a seriously problematic card in the matchup. It just has so much utility for Nick that it is a must remove at all times, so I think the Furies are probably staying in. Other than that, I think we're cutting on like a reasonable amount of these removal spells. I feel like I like Cast in the Fire less than Bone Crusher Giant for Derek here.
Yeah, Cast in the Fire is really, really sick. I mean, being able to exile amulets is relevant, but I mean, I don't think it was relevant that game. Like, look,
yeah,
3 amulets, it was just disgusting.
I think it's a matter of like what's more important, him drawing cards or him getting the protection. I think Derek wants to be aggressive enough to where him getting the protection matters more than him drawing cards. I think the point is to make him low enough to where him drawing cards is going to kill him, and getting rid of the protection is an easy way to make that happen. That being said, Bone Crusher target myself is always very funny to see.
Stop it.
I mean, you got to do it. Like,
Ugh. All right, Derek. I'm gonna need you to channel your inner red demon and bring out the Blood Moons. Show me how it works.
We're going to 5. It's gonna have Ragavan Blood Moon. That's it.
Oh man, we're going 5. Game 1 was rough.
Yeah, that was great.
No,
I mean he was looking for
his
the
keep
card,
was still
though.
pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he knew what he was looking for.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. And the thing is that there's like matches in Swiss especially where you mulligan and you're like, oh, I'm mulligan to 5, like it's very unlucky. But then there's matchups like this where you're like, the reason I am mulliganing to 5 is because like my opening hand with like 2 bolts, Fury, 3 lands, and a thing is just not gonna.
It's not cutting it.
Like it's not doing it in this matchup. Like there's plenty of matchups where that hand's fine. You play against like your Murktides, you play against like.
I'm gonna need you to understand that when Nick over there passes with a Dryad, if Derek kept Eldrazi Obligator in,
Yes.
we get to hijack it and slap face.
Yes.
So if he gets a kill with his opponent's Dryad, I'm gonna be too hyped.
Okay.
Slap face, kill you with your own Dryad.
I feel like kill with your own Titan is like the 7/7/7.
Are we getting there though? Like,
Never actually. Like
I don't know about
absolutely
that,
not.
but, like,
It's never happening.
Yeah.
But it's sweet though.
I'm down to steal.
Nick's hand is terrible.
Yeah, they need a green source.
Yeah, dude.
Derek's hand don't look too good either. It looks like a Blood Moon and 3
Is that
Ramanat
3
runes.
Ramanat runes? I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
A Bolt, a Blood Moon.
I'll keep it. I don't care.
Bone Crusher.
It has the so that's the thing, right? Is that like in the same way that in game 1 he was like, no, I need Ragavan, right? Like, because he does. He needs Ragavan in game 1. In game 2 he needs it less because there's other haymakers he has in his sideboard.
I mean, Blood Moon's nasty, right? like Nick has to have an answer to it, or the game's dirtle.
And it's worth noting that Derek has like enough cards that don't have red pips in his deck to where he's not going to take all of the damage off these.
Yeah, I mean, Nick Mulligan to hand away with Expedition Map, which goes into Spasaju.
And the fact that Nick is mulling here is telling me that Derek has already chosen to keep his hand. So we're going to be on Bone Crusher, Giant, and Fury as the plan, more or less.
Probably, yeah.
And
the question is, does he actually get to utilize these cards? Is it fast enough?
What?
He put it back.
No comment.
I think he maybe was telling Nick that he was thinking about it, and Nick preemptively said, I'm not waiting.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, yeah, they know what each other's playing. Like,
that's correct.
Yeah. Like, Nick, if Nick's hand is non-functional, it's very easy for him. Because the thing is, like, Derek's mulligan is a really real thought, right?
Yeah, does this hand battle does it battle fast enough?
Nick might just not care. Nick might feel this match was favored enough where he's just like, nah, I don't care if you've actually chosen yet. I'm taking my mulligan. Like, I'm saving time. I'm shuffling a lot. Let's see. Get 7s. Ugh.
For those of you wondering who will be in the finals,
no,
it's going to be Devin Fong on Rakdos Scam versus the winner of this match.
Yes, sir.
So we are just waiting for this match to conclude, and then Devin will play the winner.
Yep, Rakdos Scam, good deck.
Mr. Shizniz, they will be available whenever Chase gets around to posting them, either tomorrow or Monday.
That is my favorite availability.
But they will go up within the next few days.
You're talking about deck lists, right? Yeah.
You are very welcome.
We love you too.
Okay, Nick's hand is cracked.
Yeah, Nick's hand is nuts.
Dryad, Bounce Land, the Ring. Is there an amulet? There's an amulet.
Yeah,
I mean, pact. No, it's Dryad.
Derek is pondering, I think, still.
Okay. I can actually not answer that because I did not see how Chase finished, but I think he finished with 2 wins.
I'll tell you what, though. I know he finished top 64. Guarantee you that.
Yeah, 2-3 drop. Our boy was in shambles after his camera match. Poor guy.
For sure. It was a toughie.
And that hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
that punt hurt my feelings.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. The camera makes you go 0-4 real quick.
So this is interesting that he fetches with Prismatic Vista. What else is in his hand? Derek normally saves the Vista for the waste.
Ooh, Crumbling Vestige to play this. Amulet of Vigor is threatening. Get in. Yeah, trigger. Yeah. Alright, what's he got?
Oh, Generous.
Let's land cycle that.
We have to be in your hand?
Yeah, I know.
It's unfortunate.
It's not like he's a force to find anyways, right?
He is known to play Gruul.
Yeah, that's true.
He has played Gruul draws.
We have seen that multiple times.
Yeah.
You know, it reminds me of like back in the day when people would play...
Yo, Alex, I want you to know that you told me this deck sucked, by the way, this morning.
Oh, this deck's great. Look, it's in semis.
Yeah. Alex told me this deck was awful.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff.
Oh,
wait. That's why we bring in Cast in the Fire. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, get rid of it.
Yeah, my bad.
Now it sets Nick behind.
For sure.
I still don't hate his hands. His hand's still pretty good.
Still fine. Yeah. Especially...
we played the Bounce Land and Bounce the Clumber. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so... We need to see a Blood Moon now.
I think playing Fury.
No, there's a Blood Moon in his hand. Slam that Blood Moon and swing with the Ragavan.
Oh, let's go.
Slam that Blood Moon.
Yeah, you don't need Eldrazi Temple. That's combo deck right there. That's just good deck building.
We have treasures.
That's good deck building.
Oh, the Besage. That's huge.
We've always hit. We've never missed.
That's huge. Slam the Blood Moon.
Shock. Or super shock.
What are we keeping? Ooh, thought not first.
Okay. I mean, we're taking cards. Let's see.
I'm just saying. I'm slamming Blood Moon there with a Bounce Land. That's all I'm doing. We're definitely taking Titan here. I'm taking Titan because like he doesn't have an amulet, so if he does Summer's Pact, he puts himself in a really bad spot. But if he top decks Dryad, He still doesn't have an amulet, so he'll be resolved on 2 bounce lands.
I just think I like the ring.
I don't think I care about the ring when you're showing me a bounce land, and 2 normal lands without an amulet.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think you need the amulet if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, it just gets.
I'm taking Titan. The longer the match goes, the better Titan is.
Take the crumbling vestige. Take the crumbling vestige.
You can't.
Yeah, take it. We'll call it judge.
Nick's the Summer's packs or something.
Oh, is he on double Blood Moon? Is it? No, that's Blood Moon Fury. I mean, worth noting, like, this Fury's probably coming down next turn, right? This is tough. I think it looks like you went with the ring.
I'm taking the Titan.
Whoa, that's exile. Yeah, there you go.
I'm just taking the Titan and not worry about it.
No, I understand where you're coming from. I think it's a very arguable.
Derek's on Bone Crusher Giant, so like the ring sure is relevant, but he can top deck a Crusher too. I think after hitting a Boseiju with Ragavan, I am slamming that Blood Moon. It shuts Nick off all of his mana, no amulet. It forces basic forests. I'm all about it.
Yeah, especially considering he knows that basic.
He also could have been baiting Nick here, right? If Nick plays this, he can't Summer's Pact. Never mind. It's not possible. He would just die.
Correct.
Yeah, well, even without Blood Moon, he would just die.
Summoner's Pact, Crumbling Vestige, bounce land on Vestige. He dies to Blood Moon, but he'll still be alive.
What are we getting? Dryad?
Yeah, Dryad. Sorry, I accidentally bumped you.
No, you're good. Yeah. So what are we getting? Dryad? Like, I guess. Yeah. I mean, does Dryad really do much here though?
It's an extremely aggressive line, and I'm not saying he should take it. Oh, YOLO! We're doing it. I'm all in, baby.
Derek would be licking his chops right now. He top decks a red card.
All about the motherfucker. Oh. Okay. That's cute.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see exactly that if he draws red card.
Yep. I also think we're just seeing this Blood Moon.
Oh, we're gonna see Blood Moon next turn. Yeah. But I'm saying this, if he draws a red card, we're gonna pitch cast this Fury.
For sure. Land. You need a green source, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna bounce the Teleria Vest.
Yeah. And I think this is. I understand risk. Nick saying like, "Hey, this is a risk I have to take." He's not telegraphed Blood Moon, but it's worth noting that Derek has also done an excellent job of not telegraphing Blood Moon. 2, stomp, triggers. All right, give me a Titan. Ooh, Gruul Turf's a good hit. And then let's just play a Blood Moon.
I mean, taking the ring right now doesn't change the decision either about what's about to happen. He just loses to the pack trigger in his upkeep.
Yup. Good game.
Pack trigger kills him.
It'd be funny if pack trigger just said take 20 damage.
Man, not seen a single Fable. Games don't go long enough to see Fable do some cool stuff.
Only a couple of them in the main, and also these games are definitely not facilitative towards that plan. Yeah.
Shamans aren't doing nothing.
Do you have any Force of Vigors in that sideboard?
It does not.
Ooh.
This is mono red.
No, I mean for Nick.
Nick does not either. He has 1 Boseiju, and that's it.
No Haywire Might either?
No Haywire Might. Okay.
We're all in.
Yeah, he's on a very aggressive route.
Hey, aggressive works when you kill your opponent on turn 3, but it doesn't work when you die to your own pack trigger.
Dang, Alex, why you called Derek out for his non-foil Blood Moon?
Oh, not the non-foil Blood Moon. We were hoping nobody noticed.
You know, Derek, he had some super sick dark ones for a while. I don't know what he did with them.
I think it's hilarious that they reprint that card in Darkest Section. Imagine seeing that card in the same standard as Ravnica Fetches or Ravnica Shocks.
That'd have been hot.
I would have loved to have seen nobody ever play Jund. That deck's mana base was so greedy.
Dude, Common Day Jund plays Saga and it's still greedy.
Yeah, true. We love Zoomer Jund. Oh, is that Nick taking out a Cultivator? No cap?
I think Cultivator is a little slow here.
I don't know how fast I would consider Devin's deck.
Derek?
Derek, excuse me. I keep doing
that. So I'm kind of like hoping Derek put in the Stone Brain and can hit it. Now that he cited that out, that's nuts.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into that though.
Yeah. I mean, Nick does know about the Stone Brain too, right? So
he absolutely does.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we could see a crazy opening from Nick, too, right? We could see land, Arboreal Grazer, land, Amulet, go. That's just a cracked opening.
Well, Arboreal Grazer does put the land into play tap.
Oh, it doesn't play tap, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, still 2 lands on tap play, the Amulet's still gross.
It's very synergistic with the Amulet, though. I think that's one of the reasons why the deck can play so many Arboreal Grazers, because, like, it's not dead in the late game. A lot of the times when you play it, like, you're just netting mana with double Amulet on the board. The card is... when I saw the set spoiler, because I believe that's in the set before War of the Spark, that was actually like my favorite card in the set. Not favorite, I'm sorry. Let me roll that back. My least favorite card in the set. Because it was way too good. And it's definitely not as impactful on Standard and on Pioneer as I thought it was. But it has had a pretty extreme impact on certain modern strategies.
Yeah, it's really ridiculous.
Yeah. It's just so good to put a land into play.
Yeah, I mean, an extra land drop is disgusting. I mean, we haven't seen a lot of it, but brought back with fetches is puke. Putting those fetches right back into play is like crazy ramping.
It's very funny. But imagine if you could do it for 1.
Right?
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems fine. I think we'd all play the 1-mana ramp spell.
Look at Nick using his charisma onto Steven, hitting on him and whatnot.
Hey, this is a family-friendly stream. Too much Riz on the screen right here, though, for sure.
He laughed.
Not everybody.
That's right, Steven. You told him what I said.
Hey, listen, not everybody rocks a Hurley tee like that.
Nah, we're channeling our inner Karate Kid with that headband. He's all over it today.
Yeah, dude, he's in it. He's getting
in it to win a hairband and the headband.
Yes, sir. Let's see. I don't really have too much more to say about this matchup.
No.
I'm a bad commentator.
I will say though, whoever plays Devin will be a very good match. Mono Red Eldrazi versus Scam. I've actually had this matchup a lot with Derek while I'm the Scam player, and it's very interactive. It is very back and forth.
For sure. And
there are a lot of times where you could just top deck a Fury to their double Fury and go wipe your board, set us back both in that neutral, and we're both top decking. Your monkey hit everything in my deck that are relevant. My monkey does the same thing to you. So that matchup's exciting.
For sure.
And then Scam versus Amulet is also exciting. There's just a lot of back and forth with, you lock me out of the game, now I get rid of your stuff and I do the thing. Do you have a terminate? Like, it's a lot of back and forth and it's good. For sure. So, let's see. We've got... So Nick's going to be on the play for game 3, which is... obviously exactly where he wants the
to.
Only solely Nick had played some Scam players earlier today and he was victorious.
Yeah, I think that like on paper you look at the Scam deck with like Blood Moons and Terminates and things like that and you're like, hey, this deck probably beats Amulet, right? And then you play the matchup and you're like, hey, this deck kind of doesn't beat Amulet all that often.
Yeah. There is some luck to the... Not a bad matchup by any means, but definitely not as good. It's favored for Scam, but yeah, there's ways to play out of it. Nick is also not a novice. Titan pilot.
Slouch, no novice.
So he knows how to play the matchup.
Not a noob. He's a gamer for real.
Yeah, he's been on this deck for too long.
Keeping a 7. He doesn't care.
I said it.
He's got the Arboreal Grazer rolled up, which is very important against.
He also has the generous int, which he can cycle under Blood Moon for Forest, which is huge.
Sick.
Yeah. Or we just cast the 5/7.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Derek does not beat a 5/7 easily.
No, it's like trade with Reality Smasher plus Not Thought-Knot Seer, Bone Crusher or Bolt.
Yeah.
It's like not a good trade. No. On the flip side, though, I would love to see this.
The Eldrazi
Obligator. Hijacking the int.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you that one.
That would be freaking sweet.
Eldrazi Obligator taking any 6-drop plus, I'm in. I'll be okay with that. Let's see.
You are all set, John.
Patrick, I hear it.
What's up?
Patrick said Nick must win. That's the rule to beating me round 1.
Oh, true.
You must win the tournament.
Yeah, no, you have to win the tournament. Yeah. That's the thing, is that oh man, Derek's going to 5. If you're gonna lose, and you lose to the person who wins the tournament, you came in second place.
Yeah, you don't feel as bad.
No, that's second place, Michael. You're entitled to compensation, right? Like
man, what is Nick on? Is that a 7? He keep a 7?
Yeah, he kept 7. Very threatening. So double bounce land. Sunhome, Arboreal Grazer.
We just missing an amulet or a dryad? Is that all we're missing?
Yeah, I think he has a ring, no Dryad, and I think he has a Titan. Hand's very good. No Amulet, though, relevantly. But Amulet, not as primary to the game plan in Games 2 and Game 3, because they tend to slow down. And, like, Nick has drawn one of those hands that's very resilient to what his opponent's doing. Oh,
Yeah.
and Generous. Don't forget Generous.
Generous and cycling for a 4.
Our boy.
is good.
Yes, sir.
That's a 2 of.
That's
on the
great.
Sideboard.
That's real good. I believe he's also... I don't think he has a turn 1...
Grazer,
Green source?
no. Yeah, they're all tap lands.
But the-
Semi-Grove Chamber and the Gruul.
But this is kind of what I'm talking about when I say that, like, Nick's deck doesn't care as much. Is that, like, his hand is going to be good. Basically, like, his Arboreal is going to be good regardless of when it comes down, right? Especially on the play, even if Nick goes turn 1 Ragavan. Nick
Yeah,
is gonna
turn 2
play-
Grazer, blocked Ragavan.
Blocks Ragavan
Yeah,
the
it's
exact
huge.
same way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's huge.
Mhm.
Looks like he's bottoming a Ruminant Ramps and I think the Ring.
Ramming up Rune's Ring?
Yeah,
sure.
and it looks like he has Temple, Lightning Bolt, Mountain, Temple. So he has 2. Does he have 2 temples? Did he just top deck another temple?
Oh.
Are we about to see a turn 2 Thought-Knots here?
This could actually get pretty bad pretty fast for Nick, actually. But drawing the second Titan makes it better.
Yeah, if this is a turn 2 Thought-Knots here, this is really good.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, turn 2 Thought-Knots here is definitely one of the things that Derek's deck can do.
Yeah, it's also really brutal to sit on the other side of.
Mm-hmm. That being said, this Arboreal Graze is going to hit the battlefield. We're going to go ahead and get a bounce land into play, I
We're gonna
assume.
bounce the basic.
Yep.
Yeah, bounce the basic.
And we're just going to go ahead and pass it to Derek. Let's see if he can go ahead and skill this Thought-Knots here into play. Yes. Easy. Not close.
He preemptively does it for him.
I mean, listen, there's only one choice, right?
Oh, I love Nick.
There's only one choice.
Nick is so clean.
Only one choice.
Take it, baby, take it.
I mean, just have it. I have 2.
look at Derek's
Two.
body
I don't
language.
I don't need a third
Oh,
one. Like, I have 2.
shoot.
Well, what's funny here
Look,
is
look. Are we gonna Thoughtseize bug ourselves? We're gonna get the Thought Knot again and have to take the other Titan.
I mean, if we get Eldrazi Obligator, it might actually be online for the line we were talking about
my
earlier.
God,
though.
dude.
That'd be kinda sick.
Dude, that is so sweet. Please let me have it.
Scoop.
We have a bowl.
Give.
We have a bowl, a ramp, a mountain. I couldn't tell what the other card is.
Oh.
An obligator.
Oh, it's obligated.
Obligator.
Oh, we might get obligated. Let's go. I wonder if there's a way to play around obligator that Nick knows about. I mean, I know I don't know one. I'm just gonna slam
Yeah,
it.
we can complain about foil border grazes. $20 for a full comic can figure itself out. That's obscurely expensive.
Yeah. Oh, another Arboreal Grazer is super good
Dude,
here.
this obligator is gonna be
Yeah.
so sweet, Kazi. I'm gonna leap out of the seat.
It's gonna be pretty sick. The thing is, it's not actually gonna kill Nick.
No, but it rains
Yeah.
you a lot, and it's like it does quite a bit of damage.
Yeah. Okay, so
All
we
right,
got this-
Derek. I feel like we're gonna play a ramp or a mountain. We're gonna swing, and then we're gonna bolt the other one.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, on the crackback, taking 10 is rough.
Yeah, it's a lot. But
If Nick doesn't hit an amulet, there's not a lot going on
I
here.
really don't know if it's enough though. Like, I really
What about
don't.
back-to-back obligators?
I mean,
Oh.
back-to-back obligators. I think we're fine.
Actually, it's
Like-
more than 10. It's 13. Obligator's a 3/1,
Uh-huh.
and then you have 4/4
Oh, right,
and
it
a 6/6,
has
so it's 13.
Yeah, it has
Yeah,
eight,
it's 13 damage.
Okay.
That's
That
a
seems
lot.
good. Yeah.
Oh, please line up. Just play the. There we go.
Okay.
Now bolt one of those stupid things, or you maybe just say bolt the face. Who knows?
I think bolting face is probably not it here.
I think it's also not it, but we'll see what's happening. What is he? He
Just
takes
take
the 4?
Yeah, take 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 2 Arboreal Grazers. He's probably more scared of Fragment than this.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Let's see. He's passing. Okay.
So
I think we're gonna see it.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see the bolt, the Boreal Grazer on the
Ooh,
end step.
That Vesuva draw is not good for
Nick, no,
yeah.
it's not. So here comes Titan.
Yep.
What are we getting with Titan?
It's our boy.
We're gonna get Teleria West and a bounce land.
Maybe a bounce land, yeah.
What are we Teleria Westing for though?
Teleria Westing for Pact again.
Maybe we get. Oh, I kind of like bounce land Besage you too. We have basic forest.
I'm just not gonna think about it. I'm gonna let Nick make the decision for me because it's way easier.
Oh, it definitely is. But
I would rather just.
we're
not.
supposed to make these decisions.
I don't wanna make
I'm supposed to think about this.
I'm not supposed to think about.
I like the Teleria West play, or I like the Besaging play. So we get basic Teleria West.
Interesting.
I mean, he does have a bounce land in his hand, right?
Oh, he does. Okay.
I don't know. I think he does.
Yeah. If not, this is a little weird to me. But hey, whatever. I mean.
All right.
Again,
so
don't play
this
the
is
deck.
gonna be super sweet.
Yes, we're gonna do it.
Please bolt the Boil Grazer before you pass turn.
You know, it's funny. I think this Titan's only gonna get him for like 6.
Please bolt, Derek.
I don't think Nick has actually said pass yet.
I don't think he has either.
Yeah.
He can't play a land though. He already played a land.
Okay. Okay. So he's got 1-mana lands and like other utility lands.
Correct.
And let's look at what's the hand got.
The Stronghold and Vesuva.
Okay, for sure.
It's not great.
No, it's not.
All right, Derek, show me the money. Be aggressive. Bolt that Dryad before you pass, or bolt the Boil Grazer before you pass.
Wait, does that say activate the abilities of Eldrazi?
For the abilities you can, yeah.
Okay, for sure. Come on, Nick. Attack for BM. Attack for BM.
He ain't attacking with a
Attack for
0/3.
BM. Oh, but Nick knows about Eldrazi Obligator here, right?
He has to.
Yeah.
It's open deck list.
I mean, he doesn't know Derek has it in his hand, but he knows it's in his deck.
Correct.
So he's not just gonna...
I mean, a 4 of is a lot too.
Yeah, for sure.
The odds of drawing it is up there.
Yeah, so he's not just going to YOLO it,
Correct.
which is unfortunate because it would have been a really funny way to watch somebody lose today. But
We love our boy Nick though.
we do love him.
I do love Derek too. But
Yeah.
Derek needs to show me mono red.
We love both of them. We love everybody
Please
in the
bolt.
commentator booth.
Please bolt.
Once I'm
insta.
on that competition floor, though, it's a different story. We fight.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
We picked up that Arboreal Grazer threateningly.
Please bolt. Did Derek draw? Or are we still on Nick's turn?
That Thought Not Seer being tapped makes me think we're on next turn. Also, I think
Okay, no bolt. I'm sad. Another Thought Not Seer, which
doesn't do anything.
it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Come on, just take the Titan. Take the Titan.
Play the Ramonot runes.
Take the Titan.
Kick this thing, and show me the
Take-
Titan.
Take the Titan. I just really want to see it.
I do too.
I know it's not. I know I talked about it winning the game.
Actually, this is a sick play, right?
What?
You play it, you kick it, you take Titan, you swing, you go get 2 more Eldrazi temples and cast the Thought Not Seer off the temples you get off the Titan.
They enter tapped.
All they do enter tapped. You're
They do
correct.
enter tapped,
Dang,
yes.
that would have been so insane.
I would have been funny.
More than funny.
Yeah, absolutely. But okay, so
So Derek did untap. He drew a Cavern of Souls. Not really that great here.
Okay, so we've got that's not Obligator mana.
It is Obligator mana.
That's Obligator mana. It
Yeah.
costs 6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna eat.
I hope you block 2 things.
Yeah, that's 13 damage showing.
Yeah, I hope you block some stuff.
It's hot. One of them has trample.
Oh my god, this card don't... No, wait, it's not 6, it's 5. Yeah. I mean, just tap 6 for it, I guess.
Clear out of water, Jacob.
Whatever. I mean...
Oh, it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3 to cast,
Yeah.
and then the ability he has to tap it for the ability regardless. He has to tap 2 sources of red.
Oh. No, you're right. That's unlucky. The ability costs Devoid. The ability costs colorless mana. Yeah. I think he just mistapped. I mean, this is a perfectly legal play. It is just unfortunate.
No, you have to pay 1 and a colorless. It has a colorless symbol on it.
Yeah, but Eldrazi Temple makes colorless mana.
Correct.
Yeah. So if it can be used for abilities, then he can... Oh, that's basically lethal that he's sowing him next turn. This is going to be a tough one for Nick. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead.
Let me show you my blockers.
Yeah.
Let me show you my block. I really liked the bolt play. I wish he would have done it. It would have pressured so much damage.
Yeah, for sure. It would have presented at least
A lot more
9,
damage, yeah.
Just half of his life total instead of 6. Which means that he's probably actually still alive next turn. Alright, here's a prime time.
So you got a 10?
Yep. We'll get those life totals updated in just a sec here. How much mana is this?
Showing for Derek?
Yeah.
We have Runes, Temple, Cavern,
Oh,
Bugbear.
oh, it's just that easy. No, we're good to go. This one's good.
He only has 1 land drop.
Yeah. So I think we're on Amulet. We play Vesuva, copying Simic
It's
Growth
in his
Chamber.
hand.
Yeah. Play Amulet.
No, the land is in
was tapped for red, so that he could not pack the negation. The obligator.
Interesting. Might not have been playing around Pact Negation considering it's not on his list, but
Yeah.
I mean, what it doesn't actually matter. I don't think. Well, actually, no, it matters a pretty significant amount. But it's something we'll live with and learn with. Let's see. So
Do a copy
Vesuva.
Valakut.
Vesuva copy.
No.
It's copying Simic Growth Chamber so that he can make mana and bounce his Talaria West, I believe. So we're gonna float some mana with Talaria West.
That's a play.
What? Okay, make 1. Yep, bounce. Transmute. Using all the mana. Now he's got 6 up. Transmute. Or not transmute. Summoner's Pact. Go get a Titan. Figure out a way to combo, I think is what we're kind of doing here. We have played our land for turn, which makes this a lot more complicated than it might be otherwise.
Yeah.
But I would still feel pretty good about this position in general. Especially considering that Sunhome can give Vigilance. Or not Sunhome, but the other card that is in his list that we're definitely not holding in our hands.
Yeah, Sunhome is definitely in his hands.
No. Sunhome is in Nick's hand. I'm saying the other one.
The Slayer Stronghold.
Yeah, Slayer Stronghold gives Vigilance, which means that we're not dying to Eldrazi Obligator every time.
Correct.
If
he doesn't kill Derek this turn and Derek untaps,
yeah,
there's a lot of damage coming at him with Den of the Bugbear, Thought-Knot Seer, and Eldrazi Obligator.
Yes, I agree. Do we know what the last card in Nick's hand is?
The Sunhome.
Oh, correct. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at our hand.
So it does look like he's going the Dryad route.
Okay, so Dryad is going to go ahead and he's going to pay 3 for that. And then he's going to attack, or he's going to play Sunhome, attack with Titan, find a white source, activate, give double strike, and deal 3 damage to Eldrazi Obligator, I guess?
We have triggers to face, I bet.
Oh,
We
you
have
know
a
what?
Dryad in play.
Yeah, you're right.
So we're going to have 6 Valakut triggers if he has a Valakut and another Vesuva.
Well, I don't believe he has the second Vesuva, but I think that 3 Valakut triggers is probably just going to be enough.
It's not going to be 3, though. It's going to be...
He already played the land this turn, so you
Correct.
but he's going to play...
Oh, the Sunhome.
Yep.
That is game.
Triggers.
Yeah, the game is definitely over.
Okay.
Sunhome ends the game.
Yeah. And then we're going to go ahead and grab 2 more cards that are technically mountains. My favorite kind of mountain.
Derek got to do the cool thing and didn't win the game.
It's unfortunate.
Oh, that was such a top deck by Nick.
Okay. So we're going to go grab these. We're going to untap them and bounce maybe a Vesuva here. Then we're going to point...
Oh, we're giving a double strike in.
Double strike.
In Vigilance, yeah. So
and then...
it's 16 damage.
Yep. Okay.
Twice.
Perfect.
Or it's 16 damage.
It's 16 damage plus
yeah,
a few
the Valakut triggers.
Yeah, plus a couple.
Nick too strong. Nick pulled that off with that top deck. That top deck was crazy.
And you know what that means? It looks like we're gonna get Amulet Titan versus Scam in the finals, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good. We have to let them set up, you guys. That was a really good game. I'm really proud of Derek. Derek played, pretty well all day
Deck's
with a
sweet.
deck that like no one ever talks about or plays.
Deck is sick.
Yeah,
Eldrazi
that deck is
Obligator.
sweet.
I got to see a Titan player get hit with their own Titan today.
Yeah, that was pretty
something to be
sweet.
Proud of. Yeah.
So we'll let you guys go and we'll catch you in the the finals of the top 8.
Sweet.
Thanks.